Today, we're taking a hilarious trip down memory lane to explore the 30 dumbest, oldest American cars of all time. These are the vehicles that make you scratch your head and wonder what the designers were thinking. From bizarre shapes and impractical features to downright ridiculous concepts, these forgotten gems, or should we say junk, showcase the quirks of automotive history like never before. Whether you're a car enthusiast or just looking for a good laugh, you won't want to miss this. Let's dive in and see what these automotive flops have in store for us. Number 30. Feast your eyes on the Ford Edsel, a car that appears to have rolled straight out of an automotive nightmare. This 1958 marvel was Ford's bold attempt to create a new brand, but instead, it became a symbol of misguided ambition. The Edsel featured a striking front grille that resembled a horse collar, making it an instant target for mockery. Ford marketed the Edsel as the car of the future, boasting revolutionary features like a push-button transmission. However, these innovations turned into complex puzzles that frustrated drivers. Its interior was flamboyant, while the exterior showcased a design that many deemed bizarre, leading to comparisons with a fish out of water. Despite its quirky looks, the Edsel was equipped with a range of V8 engines that promised power. But even with horsepower reaching 400, it couldn't overcome the public's disdain. The car's starting price of around $2,500 positioned it in the affordable luxury segment. But poor sales ultimately led to its downfall by 1960. Number 29. Dodge LeFemme, a car that epitomizes the quirky spirit of the 1950s. Launched in 1955, this unique vehicle was marketed exclusively toward women, boasting a distinctive design and a color scheme that resembled a candy shop. Its pastel pink exterior, complemented by matching accessories, aimed to make it the ultimate ladies' car, but it often missed the mark in terms of practicality. Under the hood, the Dodge LeFemme offered a range of engine options, but its performance was forgettable. Powered by a 270 cubic inch V8 engine, it could muster enough speed to get from point A to B, but never stood out as a thrilling ride. Number 28. AMC Pacer, a car that looks like it rolled off the set of a 1970s sci-fi movie. Launched in 1975, this peculiar vehicle was designed with a unique fishbowl shape and an oversized glass area, giving it an unmistakable appearance that many found charmingly odd. Often described as the first wide small car, the Pacer was a bold experiment in automotive design that aimed to stand out in a crowded market. Under the hood, the AMC Pacer came equipped with various engines, including a modest 232 cubic inch inline-six or an optional 258 cubic inch V8. While it provided decent performance for daily driving, it certainly wasn't a speedster, often topping out around 100 miles per hour. The starting price of around $3,700 made it an accessible choice for many buyers, but its unusual appearance and reputation for being a dumb car limited its appeal. Number 27. Chevrolet Corvair, a car that stands out for all the wrong reasons. Launched in 1960, this rear-engine wonder was General Motors' answer to the compact car craze, but it quickly became infamous for its quirky design and dubious safety reputation. With its rounded body and distinctive flat-six engine, the Corvair was unlike anything else on the market, earning it a reputation as one of the most misunderstood cars of its time. From the start, the Corvair's unique styling was a double-edged sword. While some hailed it as a bold step into the future, others likened it to a rolling bathtub, with its rounded edges and bulbous shape. Chevrolet marketed the Corvair as a sporty, economical option, but its unconventional layout and rear-engine design led to handling quirks that made many drivers uneasy. In fact, it famously caught the attention of safety advocate Ralph Nader, who criticized it in his book Unsafe at Any Speed, condemning it for its propensity to flip during sharp turns. Number 26. Feast your eyes on the Chevrolet Vega, a car that epitomizes the ambitious yet misguided spirit of the early 1970s. Launched in 1970, this compact vehicle was Chevrolet's answer to the growing demand for fuel-efficient cars, but it quickly became known for its flashy style and numerous shortcomings. With its distinctive wedge shape and bold color options, the Vega was marketed as a sporty and affordable option, but its reality was far less glamorous. The Vega's design was undeniably eye-catching. Its sleek lines and vibrant hues drew attention, and Chevrolet promoted it as a fun, youthful car. However, beneath its stylish exterior lay a host of issues, including rust problems and engine failures that plagued many models. The Vega's innovative aluminum engine, while lightweight and efficient, often proved unreliable, leading to a reputation for poor performance and frustrating repairs. Despite its initial popularity, the Vega's quality issues caught up with it. The car's starting price of around $1,999 made it an attractive option for budget-conscious buyers, but its frequent mechanical problems left many disappointed. Number 25. Nash Rambler, a car that embodies the eccentric spirit of the 1950s. Launched in 1950, this compact automobile was a bold attempt by Nash to cater to the changing tastes of American consumers who were beginning to embrace smaller, more fuel-efficient vehicles. With its quirky design and innovative features, the Rambler stood out in a market dominated by larger cars, but it often raised eyebrows rather than accolades. At first glance, the Rambler's design was undeniably unique, with its rounded edges and modest proportions. It was marketed as a practical and economical option, perfect for families and individuals seeking an affordable ride. However, its appearance drew mixed reactions, with some likening it to a box on wheels. The interior was surprisingly spacious for its size, but the overall quality felt subpar compared to its contemporaries, leading to concerns about durability. Number 24. Dodge Dartswinger, a car that represents the colorful yet chaotic spirit of the late 1960s. Introduced in 1969, this compact model was designed to capture the attention of younger drivers with its sporty styling and fun-to-drive attitude. The Swinger stood out with its bold graphics and vibrant colors, but it also drew its fair share of skepticism, often being remembered more for its oddities than its performance. Under the hood, the Dodge Dartswinger offered a range of engine options, from a modest inline-six to a more powerful V8, but performance varied widely. The V8 engine provided a spirited driving experience, with the Dart capable of reaching decent speeds, but the car struggled with handling, leading to a less than smooth ride. Number 23. The Packard Caribbean, a car that epitomizes the extravagance and eccentricity of the late 1950s. Launched in 1953, this luxurious convertible was designed to showcase Packard's commitment to style and sophistication, but it quickly gained a reputation for being one of the most flamboyant and unconventional vehicles of its time. With its bold design and lavish features, the Caribbean aimed to impress but often left onlookers scratching their heads. Under the hood, the Packard Caribbean was powered by a formidable V8 engine, offering impressive performance for a car of its size. However, the car's weight and hefty design meant it wasn't the nimblest performer on the road. The starting price of around $5,000 placed it in the luxury segment, appealing to a niche market that appreciated its unique character. Unfortunately, the high price and eccentric styling limited its appeal, and production numbers remained low. Number 22. Chevrolet Belair, 1957, a car that defines the golden age of American automotive design. Launched during the height of the post-war boom, this iconic vehicle is often celebrated as one of the most stylish and sought-after classics of its era. With its bold lines, dazzling chrome, and sweeping tail fins, the 1957 Belair became a symbol of the exuberance and optimism of the 1950s, capturing the hearts of car enthusiasts everywhere. Under the hood, the Chevrolet Belair offered a range of engine options, from a reliable inline-six to a powerful V8, allowing buyers to choose the performance level that suited their needs. The most famous configuration, the 283 cubic inch V8, could produce up to 283 horsepower, giving it a reputation for speed and agility. With a starting price around $2,500, it was an affordable choice for many families, combining performance with the allure of stylish design. As the years passed, the 1957 Chevrolet Belair became a cultural icon, featured in movies, television shows, and car shows across the country. Number 21. The Tucker 48, a car that stands as a bold testament to innovation and ambition in the post-war automotive world. Launched in 1948 by Preston Tucker, this revolutionary vehicle was designed to challenge the status quo of the American automobile industry, boasting cutting-edge features and a unique design that aimed to redefine what a car could be. However, despite its forward-thinking concepts, the Tucker 48 often left observers scratching their heads, raising questions about its practicality and viability. Under the hood, the Tucker 48 was powered by a rear-mounted 166 cubic inch flat-six engine, delivering a respectable 150 horsepower. This unique engine placement allowed for a spacious interior and improved handling. The car also featured an advanced independent suspension system, contributing to a smooth ride. However, with a starting price of around $4,000, it was considered expensive for the time, limiting its appeal to the average consumer. Number 20. Studebaker Champion, a car that embodies the spirit of American ingenuity and post-war optimism. Launched in 1947, the Champion quickly gained a reputation as a unique and affordable option in the crowded automotive market. With its distinctive styling and innovative features, this compact car stood out from the competition, but it often faced criticism for its unconventional design and performance. Under the hood, the Studebaker Champion was powered by a modest inline-six engine, providing a decent 85 horsepower. While it wasn't a speed demon by any means, the Champion offered a smooth ride and good fuel efficiency, making it a sensible choice for families and commuters alike. Starting at around $1,500, it was an economical option that appealed to budget-conscious buyers. However, the car's modest performance and lack of advanced features left some enthusiasts yearning for more excitement. Number 19. Hudson Hornet, a car that redefined style and performance in the early 1950s. Launched in 1951, the Hornet quickly gained a reputation for its distinctive design and impressive capabilities on the racetrack. With its sleek lines and powerful engine, this classic automobile became a favorite among car enthusiasts and families alike, though its unconventional styling often drew mixed reactions. Under the hood, the Hudson Hornet was powered by a robust 308 cubic inch flat-six engine, delivering an impressive 170 horsepower. This powerful engine made the Hornet a formidable competitor in the burgeoning NASCAR circuit, where it dominated races during its heyday. With a starting price around $2,500, the Hornet offered buyers a combination of performance and comfort, making it an attractive option for those seeking a stylish family sedan. Number 18. Chrysler Town and Country, a car that epitomizes the luxury and sophistication of American automotive design from the mid-20th century. Launched in 1941, this iconic vehicle was renowned for its upscale features, beautiful wood paneling, and spacious interior, making it a favorite among families and discerning drivers alike. However, its lavish styling and hefty price tag often raised eyebrows, leading some to view it as an extravagant choice for the average consumer. Under the hood, the Chrysler Town and Country boasted a powerful inline-eight engine, delivering smooth performance and a comfortable ride. Over the years, various engine options were available, ranging from reliable to robust, ensuring that buyers could choose the level of performance that suited their needs. With a starting price around $3,500, it was a premium option for families looking for a combination of luxury and practicality. Yet many saw it as an extravagant indulgence in an era of economic uncertainty. Number 17. Nash Metropolitan, a car that could only be described as delightfully odd. Launched in 1953, this pint-sized wonder was marketed as a fashionable, economical vehicle for the stylish urbanite. With its compact dimensions and distinctively quirky design, the Metropolitan quickly carved out a niche for itself, but it was often seen as more of a novelty than a serious automobile. Under the hood, the Nash Metropolitan was powered by a modest 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine that churned out a mere 55 horsepower. With a top speed of around 70 miles per hour, it was hardly a speed demon, making it best suited for leisurely drives through the city rather than highway adventures. Starting at about $1,500, the Metropolitan was an affordable option for buyers seeking something different. However, its small size and lack of power led many to question its practicality for everyday use, particularly for families. Number 16. Chrysler Newport, a car that screams mid-century opulence while also embracing a certain level of absurdity. Introduced in 1961, the Newport was marketed as a full-size luxury vehicle, offering spacious interiors and a commanding presence on the road. However, its large, bulky design and some questionable styling choices often led critics to dub it a floating couch rather than a sophisticated automobile. Under the hood, the Chrysler Newport offered a range of engine options, including a robust 383 cubic inch V8 engine that provided ample power for cruising. While it delivered a smooth ride, its sheer size meant that it wasn't exactly nimble, and maneuvering in tight spaces could feel like steering a battleship. Starting at around $3,000, the Newport was a luxurious choice for families and executives alike, but its gas-guzzling nature made it less than ideal for the budget-conscious buyer. Number 15. Mercury Turnpike Cruiser, a car that boldly declared itself as the king of the open road while simultaneously raising eyebrows with its outlandish design. Launched in 1957, this full-size cruiser was marketed as the ultimate highway companion, boasting features meant to enhance comfort on long journeys. However, its excessive styling and gargantuan proportions led many to label it a mobile living room, and not in the most flattering sense. Under the hood, the Mercury Turnpike Cruiser was powered by a robust V8 engine, delivering a hefty dose of horsepower for those looking to conquer the highways. While it provided a smooth and powerful ride, its sheer size meant that maneuvering in tight spots was akin to trying to park a small yacht. Starting at around $3,300, it was a luxurious option for those willing to spend, but its gas-guzzling nature made it less than ideal in an era that was beginning to prioritize efficiency. Number 14, 1948, Oldsmobile 98. A car that embodied post-war American optimism while embracing a level of flamboyance that often left onlookers scratching their heads. Launched at the dawn of the late 40s, the Oldsmobile 98 was marketed as a premium full-size vehicle, boasting luxury features that appealed to those looking for style and comfort. However, its oversized proportions and extravagant design choices led many to deem it more of a caricature than a serious automobile. Under the hood, the Oldsmobile 98 was powered by a 303 cubic inch V8 engine that delivered a respectable 135 horsepower. While this provided a smooth ride, the sheer size of the car meant that it wasn't exactly known for agility. Starting at around $2,800, the 98 was a luxurious option for buyers willing to indulge, but its hefty frame and gas consumption made it less than ideal for those counting their pennies. Number 13. Plymouth Fury, a car that roared onto the scene in the 1950s with an attitude as fierce as its name suggests. Initially introduced in 1956, the Fury was marketed as a full-size automobile that combined style and performance, aiming to capture the hearts of American families and speed enthusiasts alike. However, its over-the-top design and somewhat extravagant styling led many to view it as a flamboyant spectacle rather than a serious contender in the automotive world. Under the hood, the Plymouth Fury offered a range of powerful engine options, including the coveted 383 cubic inch V8, which delivered an exhilarating performance for the time. It was marketed as a car that could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a flash, appealing to those seeking thrills on the open road. Starting at around $2,800, it was a competitive choice in the market, but its penchant for guzzling gas made it less than ideal for the budget-conscious buyer looking to save on fuel costs. Number 12. Chevrolet Corvette C1, a car that turned the automotive world on its head when it burst onto the scene in 1953. Dubbed America's sports car, the Corvette was a radical departure from the heavy cruisers dominating the roads at the time, boasting sleek lines and a fiberglass body that promised speed and agility. However, while it aimed for the pinnacle of performance and style, Some critics viewed its unique design and execution as a bold experiment that may have gone a bit too far. Under the hood, the C1 Corvette initially featured a modest 235 cubic inch inline-six engine, which, while respectable, didn't quite deliver the exhilarating performance one might expect from a car that looked so fast. However, enthusiasts could upgrade to a powerful V8 engine, which truly transformed the Corvette into a thrilling machine, capable of leaving competitors in the dust. With a starting price of around $3,498, it was a premium offering, appealing to those who wanted a taste of the high life, though it came with the caveat of a less than practical fuel economy. Number 11. Dodge Dart, a car that made waves when it debuted in 1960 as Dodge's answer to the growing demand for compact vehicles. Initially marketed as a stylish, budget-friendly option for the masses, the Dart aimed to capture the hearts of consumers looking for practicality without sacrificing flair. However, its design choices and performance characteristics led many to question whether it hit the mark or simply missed the target. Under the hood, the Dodge Dart offered an array of engine options, including a 170 cubic inch six-cylinder and a more powerful 273 cubic inch V8 for those seeking a bit more excitement. While it provided adequate performance for everyday driving, the Dart's compact size and modest horsepower meant it wasn't exactly a speed demon on the highway. Priced competitively at around $2,000, it appealed to budget-conscious buyers, but didn't always deliver the thrilling driving experience that enthusiasts craved. Number 10. Studebaker Hawk, a car that strutted onto the scene in the late 1950s, flaunting an audacious design that aimed to blend sporty aesthetics with luxurious features. Introduced as a successor to the classic Studebaker Gran Turismo, the Hawk was marketed as a high-performance coupe that promised a thrilling driving experience. However, its quirky design and the waning popularity of the Studebaker brand led many to view it as an over-the-top expression of automotive ambition that ultimately fell flat. Under the hood, the Studebaker Hawk offered a variety of engine options, ranging from a modest 185 cubic inch six-cylinder to a powerful 289 cubic inch V8 that delivered respectable performance for the time. While it had the potential to be a spirited performer, the Hawk's weight and somewhat cumbersome handling often detracted from the exhilarating experience that drivers sought. Starting at around $2,600, it was positioned as a more luxurious alternative in the market, but its somewhat impractical nature left buyers questioning if it was worth the investment. Number 9. Rambler American, a compact car that emerged in the late 1950s, aiming to capture the hearts of American drivers looking for practicality and affordability. Introduced by Nash Kelvinator Corporation and later produced by American Motors Corporation, AMC, the Rambler American was marketed as a sensible choice for families and budget-conscious individuals. However, while it sought to embody a straightforward approach to motoring, its distinctive styling and modest performance often led it to be seen as one of the more peculiar options on the market. Under the hood, the Rambler American offered a range of engine options, from a modest inline-six to a more spirited V8, catering to drivers looking for a blend of efficiency and performance. However, its lightweight body and smaller engine sizes often left enthusiasts feeling that it lacked the punch of its competitors, making it more suitable for economical commuting than exhilarating driving experiences. Priced around $1,900 at launch, it positioned itself as an accessible vehicle for the average American. Number 8. 1961. Lincoln Continental, a full-size luxury sedan that epitomized American opulence and style during the early 1960s. With its iconic design and impressive features, this car was not just a mode of transportation, but a statement of sophistication and prestige. However, despite its ambitions to be the pinnacle of luxury, the Lincoln Continental's quirky design elements and size often led to mixed reviews, earning it a place among the more eccentric vehicles of its time. Under the hood, the Lincoln Continental offered a powerful 430 cubic inch V8 engine that delivered a smooth and luxurious driving experience. However, with a curb weight of over 4,600 pounds, its performance was more about comfortable cruising than spirited driving. While the engine provided ample power, Many enthusiasts felt that the handling was somewhat cumbersome, comparing it to piloting a luxury liner rather than a nimble sedan number 7. Ford Falcon, a compact car that made its debut in 1960, aiming to capture the hearts of American families and young drivers alike. Designed as an affordable, practical option, the Falcon quickly gained popularity for its simplicity and efficiency. However, while it sought to embody the spirit of the times, its modest performance and utilitarian design often led to it being regarded as one of the more unremarkable vehicles of its era. Under the hood, the Falcon offered a variety of engine options, ranging from a modest inline-6 to a peppy V8. While it provided decent fuel efficiency, the Falcon's lightweight construction meant it lacked the power and performance of its competitors. It was more suited for zipping around town than for thrilling highway escapades, which left some enthusiasts longing for a bit more excitement behind the wheel. Number 6. Datsun 240Z, a sports car that burst onto the scene in the early 1970s, transforming the American automotive landscape with its sleek design and spirited performance. Introduced by Nissan as part of its Datsun brand, the 240Z was marketed as an affordable, stylish alternative to European sports cars, quickly earning a reputation for its blend of performance and value. However, while it aimed to capture the essence of thrilling driving, its unique styling and design quirks often made it a conversation starter, earning a spot among the more unusual vehicles of its era. Datsun 240Z, a sports car that burst onto the scene in the early 1970s, transforming the American automotive landscape with its sleek design and spirited performance. Introduced by Nissan as part of its Datsun brand, the 240Z was marketed as an affordable, stylish alternative to European sports cars, quickly earning a reputation for its blend of performance and value. However, while it aimed to capture the essence of thrilling driving, its unique styling and design quirks often made it a conversation starter, earning a spot among the more unusual vehicles of its era. Number 5. Plymouth Deluxe, a car that epitomized mid-century American automotive charm during the 1940s and 1950s. Marketed as a practical and affordable family vehicle, the Deluxe quickly became a staple in many households. While it aimed to embody the essence of post-war optimism and reliability, its understated design and quirky features often led to playful jabs about its rather pedestrian aesthetics, securing its place among the more amusing cars of its time. Under the hood, the Plymouth Deluxe offered a variety of engine options, ranging from a modest inline-6 to a more robust V8. While it provided sufficient power for daily driving, it was hardly a speedster, with many drivers describing the performance as adequate rather than exhilarating. This led to jokes about the Deluxe being more of a cruiser than a thriller, perfect for leisurely Sunday drives rather than adrenaline-fueled escapades. Number 4. Chrysler 300C, a full-size luxury sedan that made its debut in 2004 and quickly became known for its bold design and powerful performance. With its aggressive stance, distinctive front grille, and muscular lines, the 300C aimed to blend modern luxury with classic American styling. However, while it captured attention on the road, some critics deemed its over-the-top design and hefty price tag to be a bit excessive, earning it a place among the more polarizing vehicles of its time. Under the hood, the 300C offered a variety of engine options, including a powerful 5.7-liter Hemi V8 that delivered impressive performance and a thrilling driving experience. With up to 340 horsepower, it was built for those who craved power on the open road. However, its size and weight meant that while it had plenty of muscle, it wasn't exactly nimble. The 300C's emphasis on comfort and luxury often overshadowed its handling capabilities, making it feel more like a heavyweight cruiser than a sporty sedan. Number 3. Plymouth P15, a car that epitomized the transitional spirit of the American automotive landscape in the post-World War II era. Introduced in 1946, the P15 was Plymouth's first completely new model after the war, and it aimed to capture the hearts of consumers looking for affordable yet stylish transportation. However, while it sought to be a family-friendly vehicle, its quirky design and modest performance led many to view it as one of the more unusual offerings of the time. Under the hood, the P15 was powered by a 218 cubic inch flathead 6-cylinder engine, which provided modest power suitable for everyday driving. With around 97 horsepower, it wasn't a speed demon, but it did offer a smooth ride and respectable fuel efficiency. The P15 aimed to serve the needs of families and commuters, though its relatively low horsepower made it feel sluggish when merging onto highways or tackling steep inclines. Number 2. Ford Mustang II, a car that sparked heated debates among automotive enthusiasts when it debuted in 1974. As the second generation of the iconic Mustang lineage, the Mustang II sought to redefine what a pony car could be. However, this shift towards a smaller, more fuel-efficient vehicle during the oil crisis left many wondering if the Mustang's spirit had been sacrificed on the altar of practicality. Under the hood, the Mustang II offered a selection of 4- and 6-cylinder engines, with the base model sporting a modest 2.3-liter inline-4 that produced around 88 horsepower. The performance, or lack thereof, became a sore point for traditional Mustang fans who were accustomed to the roaring V8 engines of earlier models. While the Mustang II was undoubtedly more fuel-efficient, an essential factor during the fuel crisis, its lack of power and performance led many to question its authenticity as a true Mustang. And finally, at number 1. Behold the Volkswagen Thing, a vehicle that looks like it rolled straight out of a vintage military surplus catalog and onto the streets in the early 1970s. Officially known as the Type 181, this offbeat ride was marketed as a versatile vehicle for both civilian and military use. While it aimed to capture the spirit of adventure and ruggedness, the Thing's unconventional design and somewhat goofy charm earned it a spot among the more eccentric cars of its era. Powered by a 1.6-liter flat-4 engine, the Thing delivered modest performance, making it more suitable for leisurely drives than high-speed escapades. With around 46 horsepower, it wasn't exactly a speed demon, often drawing jokes about its leisurely pace. Enthusiasts enjoyed the ability to tackle light off-road trails, but many found that driving the Thing required more patience than precision. So, what do you think? Did your favorite automotive misfit make the cut? Or maybe there's a forgotten gem you think deserves a spot on our list? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop your opinions in the comments below and let us know which of these silly cars you'd actually consider driving or avoiding at all costs.